Hello, people. Um, no apologies to reschedule or postpone the AMA, but thank you. Here we are. Let's wait for two more minutes and then we can begin this. Hello, hello everyone. So this is the B Weekly Fabwelt AMA, and then today we're going to talk about a lot of upcoming events. Specifically, this month and next month is going to be a cracker of a time for us, which we'll see a lot of announcements and some major things coming up. We did, last time we did discuss a lot about what's going to happen, what is coming, but just to concrete things and to give you more update on the timeline, um, we will talk today about what are the latest stuff and what are the ones which are fixed yet. So, uh, are you able to listen to me? One moment. Yes, sorry. Yeah, there were some technical issues. Yeah, so then let's, start with the main thing which is going to come up this week, and it is some time that I've been giving you timelines. But then we are very sure it is going to happen this week. And tomorrow we'll let you know about the exact timing of the release. It is the most awaited, our own marketplace, which is the NFT marketplace. NFT marketplace will go live this week, somewhere in the middle of the week. We thought of doing it during the weekend, but then we had a bit of change in the design during the weekend, the last changes, and we are ready to go. And after the release of NFTs, you would be able to buy and also buy NFTs and also see all the collections which we have. And the designing of the NFT marketplace is very systematic. I mean, how are we going to introduce everything based on what, and what are the series of events when all these NFTs will be available. So initially, our most important NFT, which is the consumables, the in-game NFTs, would be available, and we launch with the in-game NFTs. So finally, you'll be able to buy these in-game NFTs from our marketplace directly, both on BSC and Polygon side, and that will be followed with other sequence of NFTs, and the sequence is decided in this way that after we are ready with the consumables, we are going to introduce the OGs, and OGs are going to play a very brilliant role in terms of utility, what utility they bring in. Um, and as I explained, OG utilities are very important. I'm not going to reveal the utility right now. There'll be a very detailed Medium article explaining exactly what all these NFTs do within the game. For now, we can focus entirely on Arsenal and the utilities for these, since it is going to be a universal NFT system, or let's say interoperable NFT system. We will, of course and surely, follow the utility up with every upcoming game. But then now, anything that you will read about will be focused more on Arsenal. Uh, we did really, we did actually and really talk about uh, seasons. Yeah, and these seasons are, these are kind of prolonged tournaments, or let's say, special tournaments which are designed in a way where they are not, you do not get a kind of a quick result, wherein you will be able to have ample amount of time to get access to the leaderboards. I mean, access, I mean, to top the leaderboards, you might start your day with something wrong. You might also start your tournament leading way on the top, but then eventually some players catch you up. And during the course of the season, there will be specific tasks, and there'll be many interesting things which will also be designed in a way to improve your skill in certain aspects. Maybe you were lacking, and maybe by the end of season, you turn out to be very good at it. And at the end of every season, depending upon how many do participate in these seasons, we are going to divide or allocate the number of users, and they're going to have a very fair chance, because we'll try to maximize that bracket wherein we select the top winners, or let's say the final list of winners, and that is going to be your return on investment. Like if you purchase a season NFT from our marketplace, or let's say if we do a pre-sale which is going to be discounted, if you make up to the leaderboard, you will be very sure of making more than what you have invested. And we'll also plan for a way for the others to get something out of it at least. So this is the plan. We go with consumables, then we go with OG NFTs, then we go with seasons, which is really important. I mean, to keep the sequence, only then you will understand about the utilities more, and you'll not get confused, because you really need to understand the current utility, so that you are very thorough of it, and then you have to take forward your memory for the other games, which will take a bit of kind of exercise for your brain. But I'm pretty sure after some point of time you'll be able to play with the utilities of the NFTs, and of course everything will be written. So if in case you forget, or if something happens, you always can go back and read back what is going on. Now, once the seasons are done, um, we are also getting up with multiplier NFTs. For now, the multipliers are in such a way where you can stake well tokens, and you can earn your you can get your multiplier. But multiplier as NFTs will give a new gateway for us, which I spoke about last AMA as well, which is the renting mechanism. You'll be able to rent these multiplier NFTs, and also, of course, if you hold the multiplier NFTs, you will also be able to get access to the multiplier in the game. And now, how the renting would work is, it is kind of a dynamic fee renting, which is we do not see right now. Generally, the fees are fixed or the percentages are fixed. Now, as a owner, you can choose it. You can go to the portal and you can choose your own dynamic way of setting the percentage for the for yourself as a owner, and for the guilds and the scholars. And then, yes, of course, so the marketplace will see the availability of these NFTs. And then we are going to drop down the RoboWorld NFTs, which aren't now on OpenSea, will be directly available on the marketplace for sale, and you can buy them with Welt. uh, Dino Welt NFTs, which today is the reward for the AMA. I mean, if you are really very good in maybe asking questions, one of you with the best question is going to get RoboWelt NFTs. And just to throw some light on this, I got a DM from someone in the last AMA, if I'm not wrong, that we are cheating, we are not giving away NFTs and etc. Until now, I think we have given about five RoboWelt NFTs to the best questions asked. So the questions really have to be something more than regular questions. Not questions like what is your security, not questions like when is the next exchange, not general questions, please, because we have answered such questions more than about now 20, 30 times. If I take the external AMAs about 50, 100 times, I cannot even calculate that. So please, try to be a bit more informative in the question and frame it very well. And even if you do not ask any question and you're able to come out here and give us suggestions, which will give us a very good I mean, we would give a very good thought on it and maybe try to implement it, and that can also be considered as winning statement, let's say. So yes, Dino Welt. So today, a winner can might get a Dino Welt. So Dino Welt will not be now on the marketplace because they have all been minted on OpenSea. So we'll provide a link wherein you can go and you can check that on the OpenSea. And of course, Dino Welt will also come with a very great utility where you will be able to unlock. For now, as I said, it will be more arsenal focus. So you'll be able to unlock all the top tier weapons. Yes, so we talked about consumables, we talked about OGs, multiplier NFTs, season NFTs, and RoboWells and DinoWells. Currently, this is I mean, according to the sequence which I said before, this is going to be the sequence, and these are the NFTs which are available. This is now just only for Arsenal. And as you know, we are into four games. Three are known to you. So let's say Fanbuild is coming next month, and H2O is coming in the month of March. You will be able to see more NFT series being announced on the marketplace, along with the utilities being, directed to you via article or in the AMA. So prepare yourself to enter the NFT world of Fabwelt. It is going to be really cool, with something very, very dynamic these NFTs will bring. Um, that should be good. Uh, to As you may have followed, that we recently had a good upgrade for Arsenal. I mean, after the release of the game, there were a lot of complaints that the game is not working on low end specs. Now the game works on 4 GB RAM. I mean, if your phone is a 4 GB RAM phone, and it basically has Windows 10 or the latest versions like 11, 12, or 13, you should be able to play Arsenal on your phone, and which also comes with some good upgrades like gyroscope spot fix and the others as you followed our socials. So now Arsenal is getting better. Every 2 weeks when we do AMA, the game is progressing really very well, and we see. Also, yes, we did hit a new milestone with the number of registered players, and we see players growing, and we also see players online growing, which is a very cool sign for us. And we'll keep on working until we see only Arsenal as a metaverse being self-sufficient, not self-sufficient, but kind of a very very structured and layered game. It still is. It is. I mean, we consider it as one of the best FPS games on the chain. But yes, gaming is all about entertainment, and we have to keep you entertained. Some more and more updates, new things, and follow the roadmap for more. And we are going to update also the overall roadmap for Fabwelt, which we will discuss in the upcoming AMA. What is going to be the important features of this year, and what are we gonna think more in terms of depth of what this project can offer to the community, more than the general terms which we know, which is gaming, play to earn, NFTs, and etc. Or once Arsenal is done, we talked about NFT marketplace, we talked about all the NFT series coming up. uh, we talked about what can be the future, which in more detail will be for the next AMA. We did drop a video showing the initial teaser of H2O. I mean, last week we had a very detailed testing by our internal testers, and we got a lot of feedback from it. And now the devs are working on fixing or working on all these feedbacks, and we will soon begin the development on the blockchain side, and we should be able to give you again a teaser very soon. We are hoping before the next AMA, where you'll be able to see H2O also acting like a blockchain game, and something more with advancements. The look will change a little bit. The overall scene will change, and it is getting a better game, and it is fun to play, really fun to play, an awesome game. And then we come to Fanbuild. I mean, Fanbuild, it was planned for February, and we are on track, and hoping for a very good alpha test again in the month of February, and we'll try our best to launch the app by the end of February in terms of beta version. There's a lot coming up this year to explore the app in terms of sports. We have major tournaments this year, and then of course when the domestic I mean leagues are going on, there's no doubt about. I mean, entertainment is always fixed in terms of sports. Okay, and then we are also nearing to almost now just above 2 weeks, which is the grand event called as Convergence 2023, hosted by EA Sports, and which is powered by Polygon. And we're getting up, and we should be able to give you the second glance very soon, probably this week. And we'll update you in terms of what the dates are, and you should be able to know more what this event is going to be actually about. Of course, you have an idea where sorry, where we will be having kind of a, a very very detailed audience in terms of giving the exposure or bombing them with Web3 gaming. And what is better than now to begin with Arsenal? So Arsenal is ready for all those esports players out there. uh, I mean, they're ready to play it, experience it. And there's one also very cool thing about how we want to approach mass adoption. So we have seen, I mean, let's take, there are kind of many good games which are mostly, card games wherein a player is not able to showcase their skills. Of course, if it's called a game, there are minimum skills which is required. But then This is actual gaming where you play, you use your mind, you use all your resources. So yes, so it should be cool enough. All those, I mean, that audience being exposed. I think this is our first step to spread the word, and we are ready to tell the world that what this is about and what this is gonna be. Uh, just want to touch in a way. We recently did see a lot of positivity around the project in terms of community response, in terms of community interaction. And if I may talk a bit about what also pleases a lot many holders out there, we did see a very good price appreciation where until now, if I'm not wrong, we are one of the top gainers since 2 weeks, and which is very cool. And this is not even we are not even very close to the event which is going to happen. And like you can just imagine being exposed to the world's top three largest esport companies and their community. I think this rally or this kind of positivity is going to sustain and prolong for a very long time. And we have been waiting. It is very cool that the community or everyone out here were so patient. uh, Very soon, we'll see the flowers blooming. Also very cool. And then I think this comes to what I had in my mind and what I delivered. So let's take questions from you people. And if you have something in mind, if you want to ask some question or anything you want to suggest, you may please raise your hand. I'll make you speaker, and then let's bring it on, please. So I have AS Rajmer 92. I'll add him as a speaker. Hello. Hi. Yes, please.
Yeah, so I just have one suggestion and one question, please. May I?
Yes. Yes,
Just
please.
regarding suggestion is I want to say something that for doing the simple calculation for tokenomics of the Fabwelt, some people have what I want from you is can you please provide any information in single portal that how many welt are in circulation, people have stake in BSC, Polygon chain, and especially for those people who have staked a welt for 10x multiplier. So
Mm-hmm.
we can calculate that how many people are holding and how many are stake, what price is doing, what is the volume, trading volume, everything about the prior tokenomics about the welt. We have to do a certain thing. We have to ask in the community always how many tokens are in 10x multiplier. So it's not an open portal. Can we access this information?
Okay. One part where you would want to see anything related to the token is the common mediums which we follow is coin market cap or coin gecko. Yes, and now here there is a bit of confusion because both of them show you a bit of difference in the circulation supply, which is not really very big, but every token counts. So for now, I'm taking your suggestions for sure. We'll do that. We'll give you more transparency and we'll give you, uh, let's say, live kind of, how do I say, live numbers in terms of what is staked, in terms of how many are there in circulation, etc., etc. But for now, you can follow CoinGecko, where you will see the tokens which are in circulation and which are going to get unlocked in the coming time. So there is also a kind of a page on our Gitbook which explains you each and every wallet.
Yeah, but it doesn't explain that how many people have how many tokens for stake for a 10x multiplier in a game. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
we were having multiple games, and people may they, if your team may introduce any staking functionality in other games. So I didn't want to search any game and how many people are stake. If I see any simple calculation page that how many people have stake in BSC Polygon and how many how many tokens are stake on just in a 10x multiplier on any game in the near future, so it's very
Yeah.
good for us.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Why not? Sure.
And just add, I just want to add only one thing last. Say in YouTube, if we say YouTube, TikTok, this platform give creativity to normal audience. Okay, so right now team is building very great games. Product is designed by team, bunch of developers, but every individual have any sense of creativity in its own sense. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
in future can Valve may provide, so if I'm not from a developer background, but if Valve may provide certain functionality that I want to make my own game, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to introduce my creativity, I will pay you fees in a Valve, okay, but I want the Steam may give us any tools. I'm not a developer, but I understand games, okay,
Yeah.
so that's why.
Okay. I didn't get you, Abhishek. I didn't. You are not a developer, but you understand games. So, what do you want us to do? You want to create content,
So
let's say
I
on
just want
social.
to create any game of my imagination, simple game, natural games. Okay,
Yeah.
for kids, for any age group. Okay, uh,
Yeah.
I just want any tools to make a game. So my father is a really game player. He used to play Bomberman. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's why. For
Mm-hmm.
example, I make games using your tools, just like using a blockchain.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. You want us to provide kind of. Okay, I got your point. Fine. Cool. Noted this as well. Yes.
And great team. Most wishes for successes and love you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for all the suggestions made. I've noted it down. I will make sure that try to solve this problem as soon as possible. Yes, have a good day. Bye. Hello, Hot Pizza. How are you? You can speak now. I added you as speaker.
Hello. Uh, Thank you
Yes.
so much for bringing me up to ask my question. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, please ask your question.
yes, my question is there going to be like in-game communication between players during gameplay?
Yes, there is still, and there is going to be a lot more communications, which we feel is very, very important, and it adds a lot of fun part to it. For example, in Arsenal there is, and in Fanville there is going to be a chat room. Sorry, a chat room. Yes, yes, for every room created, and also a common chat room where you can discuss anything about the upcoming tournaments. You can exchange ideas, you can exchange your information and knowledge or whatever. And while the live games are going on, there is this chat room where you can basically roast the other players, keeping in mind that they do not have to be very insulting or do not have to go away from the morals, which is which is really very cool. And roasting part is the best part. It actually keeps your mind healthy because you are positive, you are happy, so communication is everything, man. If you do not communicate, and it takes away the soul of gaming. Now, adding more to this, there is one very major development which will happen in 2023 is the um, how do I say building of a gamers portal. And this gamers portal is going to be a kind of a overall platform where a gamer will be able to probably, like, for example, now, Abhishek asked this question. So such kind of information will be available, open to everyone, and it will also provide you all the statistics, your entire history of gaming, and it will also provide you education for yourself. Like, you will be able to do a lot of analysis on what kinds of games you were good at. Maybe you want to keep playing them, or and it will also provide you information where what kinds of games you were not good at. So probably you want to improve on those games, or probably you want to avoid those games and just focus on the ones which you are good at. Um, and this is kind of a lobby where you'll be able to meet and be friend with other gamers. Like, you can be kind of a pro in shooting games. I can be pro at racing games. We both can help each other develop our skills through Gamers Portal. We can exchange information. You'll also be able to see my winnings, my trophies, all my NFTs, the showcase. There's a lot. That's If I keep on speaking about Gamers Portal, it'll take the entire day. So yes, there is going to be a communication overall everywhere.
All right. Thank you so much, and I wish you good luck in your project.
Yeah, thank you, Mitch. Good day. Okay. Anybody else who would want to ask or speak? Probably, the delay has caused a lot of audience to not come to the AMA today. Apologies for that. We'll keep on. We have more AMAs coming up this week and next week, so you'll be able to follow up more stuff. I'm very sure there'll be more questions asked. Hey, baby, you wanna speak something?
Hello. How are you?
Good evening. I'm very nice, baby. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just on the way. I just wanted to
Yeah.
fill in a
Right.
bit about the last question about communication. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I missed it, but also in Arsenal, we already have, of course, chat rooms when you are in a room playing against each other, but also voice chat. It's also part of the game, so you can talk to your competitors or talk to your team. So that's also a very nice aspect.
Yeah. Thank you, baby, for mentioning that. Hmm. So there was someone who had a question, but I see he's gone. So I do not see anyone raising their hands for questions. So I would wait for a minute. If you do not have, then I think that's it. You just have to wait, give us time, and you will see the announcements coming up this week. And I'm pretty sure there are other stuff as well. You should be also seeing a lot of content in the coming days. And please also, everyone, be aware, not sorry, be aware, be known that we have a social reward. It's not a contest, but it's a giveaway we do every day, every minute. So it's very simple. You can, of course, go and read the Medium article, but you have to um, basically like, retweet, mention. You, even if you go to Discord and join our Discord, these are very, very simple tasks which you, most of them, do it without knowingly. Like, you just like a tweet. If you All you have to do is you have to make sure that you're updated. The old tweets wouldn't count, the tweets which are done in 24 hours, within 24 hours. And if you do perform those tasks within 24 hours, you should be eligible to get the rewards. Many of them were asking us questions about they are not able to reflect or see the tokens in their on their dashboard. So please be patient. Sometimes the dashboard is a bit glitchy, but please do also read the Medium article. There are some very basic rules. Like, if you go and like our tweet which was done in December, you are not eligible to gain those rewards because it works only for the tweets which are done less than 24 hours ago. But yes, it's as simple as that. Just do your rewards and then you'll be able to grab them. We have a link where you can claim them. Just connect your Twitter, connect any of your wallet, and your wealth is in your wallet in one click. Uh, so yes, so it was a very important information, and I think we are good for today. We'll meet you in 2 weeks from now, and a lot will change, and there'll be a lot to talk about. And oh,
We have
I see. Yes, please read.
no, yeah, I saw somebody still asking, raising his hand or her hand.
Yeah, he did ask, so I'm making him speaker again. I think he has more to add. Yes, Abhishek, you want to ask something?
Actually, what is the name of the esports companies and how many players we may expect to join Arsenal?
The second part I cannot say. If you want to know the name of the company, it's simple. We have retweeted the converted tweet. You can go and read the entire tweet. You will also know, along with the companies which are going to join us, which are the companies participating from Web3. There are about 30. And out of them, there are only few keynote speakers. Keynote speakers are the one who are going to address this event, and Fabwelt is one of them who will speak along with Polygon. CEO of Polygon will be there, and of course, EA Sports is one of them. And then you see, I mean, there are very good games out there. How many people will join Arsenal? This we cannot anticipate anything, but there is going to be the audience is going to be in millions, even if they do not join right now. But we are very happy that at least the word will be spread to millions about what we are building.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I have some more. Dihor wants to ask something. Yes, please. The Dihor. You have to unmute yourselves, mate.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes. Hi.
Nice to meet you all. I have a question or proposal. Uh, if you don't have this in place, maybe somehow to reward good ideas that will be implemented, to that will bring the game forward. So to make some kind of NFTs and related to how good the idea was and how successful it was to reward these users' ideas.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Taking it down. So basically, you're talking about kind of, I mean, not entirely, but kind of it's kind of governance, wherein if your idea is chosen, you are rewarded. So I've written it down.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
We'll try to think on this, and it's a good suggestion, to be honest. And we do have a lot, let's say, a close community. We do take suggestions or feedback from the entire community,
Mm.
but specifically for gaming, we have a close community who do give us a lot of advice, and we try to incentivize them in some way. But there is now not a standard procedure where every idea which is implemented is being rewarded, which is a very good valid point you have put on, and will be sent to the team, and we'll sit and discuss, and probably sometime we can talk about it more.
Okay. My idea was like to make it something more like transparent, and you have a team that the
Mhm.
developer team that will make an evaluation with points of this idea and some good idea have a minimum of, I don't know, 50 points, and this will be implemented. And in the future, if you can tie up this with some value, the idea, the implementation, he will get a small percentage of every time this feature is used or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, cool.
Okay, that was it.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you
We will
also.
talk more, Bihar, on this sometime again. Yeah, have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks.
All right, then. Good one. Any more questions, people? Any suggestions? We after long time we are getting suggestions like this, which is really very cool. And please bring it forward to us. Very happy to know about it. Okay. No more questions. Nothing. So I would say it was a good one, and we'll get back to work. Yeah, exciting times, and a lot to develop. So that's it. 2 weeks after this, we'll see each other with more news and more updates. And I hope you all again join. Thank you so much, giving us your time. This time is very important for us. It gives us the entire week's energy. Yeah, I wish you good luck. Take care. See you again. Ciao.
Right.